Good morning, nice to be with you again. I'm waiting to upload, it is uploading the midday prayers for Maranatha week 4, Friday. So I thought I'd do a daily dip. Okay, right. I've opened it at Ezekiel, and I think I'll just read from chapter 6 because of the time today. I'm limited for time. Now let me bring that there in case I lose my place. Lovely to be reading to you. This is from Ezekiel. I'm only going to read the short part, and if I think the others should have been read, I'll come back and do them later. But my eyes have landed on Against Tyre. In the 11th year, on the first day of the month, the word of Yahweh was addressed to me as follows. Son of man, since Tyre has said of Jerusalem, Aha, she is shattered, a gateway to the nations. She now gives way to me. Her riches are ruined. Very well, the Lord Yahweh says to this. Now Tyre, I am against you. I shall raise many nations against you, as the sea raises its waves. They will destroy the walls of Tyre. They will demolish her towers. I shall sweep the dust of her away and reduce her to a naked rock. She will be a drying ground out to sea for fishing nets. For I have spoken, declares Lord Yahweh. She will be the prey of the nations. As for her daughters on the mainland, these will be put to the sword, and they will know that I am Yahweh. For the Lord Yahweh says this, from the north I shall bring Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, king of kings, down on Tyre with horses, chariots, cavalry, and an enormous army. He will put your daughters on the mainland to the sword. He will build siege workers against you, cast up a siege ramp against you, raise a screen against you. He will pound your walls with his battering rams and demolish your towers with his siege engines. His horses are so many that their dust will hide you. The noise of his horsemen and his chariot wheels will make your walls tremble as he enters your gates, as though storming into a city through the breach. With his horses' hooves he will trample through all your streets. He will put your people to the sword and throw your massive pillars to the ground. Your wealth will be seized, your merchandise looted, your walls razed, your luxurious houses shattered, your stones, your timbers, your very dust thrown into the sea. I shall put an end to the sound of your songs. The sound of your harps will not be heard again. I shall reduce you to a naked rock and make you into a drying ground for fishing nets, never to be rebuilt. For I, Yahweh, have spoken, declares the Lord Yahweh. The lament over Tyre. The Lord Yahweh says this to Tyre, will not the islands quake at the sound of your fall, while the wounded groan and the slaughter takes place inside you? All the princes of the sea will leave their thrones, lay aside their cloaks, take off their embroidered robes. Dressed in terror, they will sit on the ground, trembling incessantly, stunned at your fate. They will raise the lament for you as follows. You are destroyed then, vanished from the seas, famous city, former sea power, who with her citizens used to terror all over the mainland. Now the islands are trembling on the day of your fall. The islands of the sea are terrified by your end. For the Lord Yahweh says this, when I make you a ruined city like other deserted cities, when I raise the deep against you and the ocean covers you, when I fling you down with those who go down into the abyss, with the people of long ago, and put you deep in the underworld, in the ruins of long ago, with those who sink into oblivion, so that you can never come back or be restored to the land of the living. I will make you an object of terror. You will not exist. People will look for you, but never find you again, declares the Lord Yahweh. Oh, what a terrible thing. Must be all going to hell. Lord, have mercy on us. Oh, thank you for listening. If I have time, I'll do the first part of the page that I opened, but that's sufficient for now. I think it stands on its own. I wouldn't like to hear too much all at once like that, would you?